Hi everyone, I'm Anusha and I love books. So when I was a kid, I used to read a lot, but as I grew up, I read barely one or two books and not even that. But when COVID hit again, I had a lot of free time, so I picked up this hobby again and I read almost 60 books in a year. But then again, when everything went normal, I'm like one or two books a year or not even that. So this year I'm prioritizing reading. I'm planning to give more time for reading because I absolutely love books and I love getting lost in those stories and I really miss that feeling. So let's start this journey, and I have read around 4 5 books this year. It's going okay. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So this is my book collection and I've got these books over last 3 4 years, and recently I've got a bookshelf as well which my husband happily assembled it for me. So first let's see how that went, and then we can go through all the books and arrange it in my bookshelf and make it look really pretty.
I got lost tonight under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find under the stars up in the sky. I got lost tonight under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find under the stars up in the sky. I don't know where to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, we're living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, but we're getting older. Baby, it's you and I, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, you and I.
First, let's go through all the books that I've already read. So among this, maybe 4 or 5 I've already read it, and then let's arrange everything else into the shelf. So this is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. It's a retelling of Trojan War from Greek mythology from the perspective of Patroclus. It has beautiful prose about love, loss, and the struggle in between. I cried so much reading this book, especially the last few chapters, and it's one of my favorite books. This is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. So this is about the Sinclair family who goes to this private island every summer for their vacation. And our narrator Cadence goes to her summer vacation on her 15th year, and she suffers a head injury which makes her forget what actually happened on the island. And the book is all about piecing together what actually happened on that island, and it has a great twist at the end. I thoroughly enjoyed reading this book. This is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. It says two best friends, 10 summer trips, their last chance to fall in love. So it has a great writing, and I really enjoyed the banter between these two people, and it's a very good summer read, and I can't wait to read her next book. This is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. Our narrator Arthur Dent meets his alien friend, Ford Prefect, and escapes from Earth just before it's going to be destroyed to create an intergalactic highway. And then they hitchhike through multiple spaceships and go to different planets. This book is super hilarious. Even though it's a sci-fi, but it's very funny, very accessible to read. I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I think you should pick up too because it's a very small read. The next book is The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. So it says, when Rin aced the Keju, the test to find the most talented students in the Nikara Empire, it was a shock to everyone. That she got into Singar, the most elite military school in Nikon, was even more surprising. But surprises aren't always good. So she goes through this academy, then there comes the war. It is an epic fantasy. The world building is so great that you get lost in this world. But remember, it's also very dark and brutal. And keep in mind of these things before you get into this book. But I thoroughly enjoyed this book, and I'm planning to read the other two books because it's a 3-book fantasy. So yeah. This is Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. This book takes us through a dystopian world where these kids are created to serve a specific purpose. And our narrator, Kat, takes us through her journey and her friends and how her life turns out to be. And can they escape their fate after knowing it? So this book gives us a lot of hope, and also it questions a lot of things about the humanity. Even though I completed this book some time back, this book still haunts me, and I think it's a very must read. I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.